So I will teach about prayer flags tonight. So first, how do prayer flag work? What is the purpose? What do prayer flags means? What is the meaning of the prayer? Can you hear me? And what is the meaning of the color? Color. So generally speaking, traditionally Tibetan prayer flags are used to promote peace, compassion, strength, and the wisdom. Tibetan believe the prayer and mantras, the different types of mantras, will be blown by the wind to spread the goodwill and compassion into all pervading space. That's how to prayer flag works. Generally speaking, what do prayer flag means? What is the meaning of prayer flags? Tibetan prayer flags are colorful, rectangular, square clothes that hang outside and used to promote compassion, peace, strength, and wisdom. They are used to carry prayers and mantras through the wind. So when we hang on the prayer flags, especially on the mountain, on top of the house, in front of the monastery usually we have long prayer flags. On the mountain, between two trees, and they hang on all the prayer flags. On the mountain is very good. Hanging on the mountain will bring you goodwill, prosperity, and something like that. So that so this prayer flags should be like this. First is blue color, white, red, and green, yellow. So that 5 elements. So the blue color is sky or air. I'm making sure I'm not making wrong information, no good. So blue, right? Blue, white, red, green, and yellow. Remember, blue, white, red, green, and yellow. 5 elements, right? So blue represent sky, and white represent air. Red, fire. Green symbolize water, yellow symbolize earth. So these five colors. 5. So blue one, what?
Sky. Space.
White,
Yeah.
red,
Water.
green, water, yellow, earth. These 5 elements relate to our 5 elements. Remember, we have 5, our body is created by 5 elements. So when the elements are uneven, we get sick and obstacles and things like that. So when we are hanging on this, it will, generally speaking, with good motivation. So and it will remove your sickness, obstacles, because we are having obstacles because elements are uneven. High, fire high, wind high, then we get sick and obstacles. So when we are hanging on this, so these five symbolize the five elements, okay, five colors. So it should be ordered like this: blue, white, red, green, and yellow. Not from here, okay, from here, white. That's the meaning of the prayer flag. Okay, now see here. This one, there are many different types of prayer flags. This one is very popular. We call wind horse prayer
Can't
flag.
see Gisela.
So here we have this in the center, wind horse, and back of the wind horse is jewel. So you see here is Garuda. Garuda is the king of the bird. Left, dragon. You see bottom here, snow lion and tiger. This five animals drawn is called wind horse prayer flag. With these four five animals. Okay. Now, so these are the mantra here. It's the mantra, Buddha Shakyamuni mantra. There, Omkara Tudari, there, Oma Ganga Guru Manasi, Umanipana, different types of mantra. Here, so if you see five animals with wind horse, it's called wind horse prayer flag. It should be long order like this, long hanging on top of the house or in front of the temple. This long prayer flag and this kind of prayer flag, wind horse prayer flag with five animals. Okay. Now here, horse, right? Horse. You see, horse is running. Yeah, and running. So that means when you hang on prayer flag with the good motivation, right? It will accomplish your success fast, right? Horse running. Whatever you wish, it will come fast, like horse running, right? And you see the back of the horse is jewel. That is prosperity and success. Success and prosperity. Symbol of the success and prosperity. Okay, so that's now here we have different explanation with the now we read this text. Okay, yeah. Great many Kagyu Lamas and this text here. So that is we call the wind horse prayer flag with five animals: horse, dragon, Garuda, snow lion, and tiger. Okay. So what is the purpose of hanging prayer flag? Number one, because if our elements are uneven, so hanging prayer flag will even your element. So that means good health. Number two, when you are going down, like down, you understand? Or everything is unsuccess. So whatever you try, all not successful. So then hanging prayer flag will make you success. You understand what I'm saying? You see the horse and do like that. And number three, you receive many obstacles, bad omen, obstacles, something like that. By hanging prayer flag on the mount, especially on the mountain, on the tree, will remove your obstacles, will remove your bad omens. You know what I mean? So these are the benefit of the wind horse prayer flag hanging on, especially on the mountain, on the tree, and also if you're, for example, if you're building new house, hanging prayer flag onto the house, in front of the house with the pole and with long prayer flag. But it is very important to hang on the right day. Favorable days or unfavorable days. If you hang on prayer flag unfavorable day, if you are building house, you will unsuccess. So if you are traveling or if you want to new job or whatever, you have to know the right date, right favorable date to hang on the prayer flag. Otherwise, if you hang on prayer flag with unfavorable days, hanging on, it will remain there until prayer flags remain there. You will receive all the obstacles until this prayer flag is in your home. So therefore, first I will give you the 1 year. I will give you the date, favorable date to hang on the prayer flag, and you should know the unfavorable day. You shouldn't hang on the prayer flag. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the that's the window of prayer flag. This is one master, Mipam Rinpoche, Juk Mipam. He give explanation about the prayer flag. So he says this wind horse prayer flag should hang on the high mountain, and high mountain on the tree, very good for to succeed. Instead of hanging on in outside of your house or something, but if you go to the high mountain and hang on with the prayers, with this, we have this white flower, like so 3 times, and Kiki Soso Lajalo and Tua Victoria, like that. Holy Spirit will help you to success faster, if you're hanging on the mountain, especially on the tree. That's okay, so now here so in these 5 animals there are different types of explanation for the now is this, generally speaking, many people believe that hanging on prayer flag is the Burn tradition, Burn religious, is the native religious of the Tibetan before Buddhist, Burn religious. So this is hanging on prayer flag, incense offering, these all are Burn tradition, Burn tradition, hanging on. That's the majority people believe, all the hanging on prayer flag traditionally coming from Burn religious. Now we have to know this the symbol of the 5 animals, right? Symbol of the 5 animals. So they are different. Uh, some master says symbol of the animals, 5 animals, symbolizing 5 elements. Okay, one master. So that means so that wind horse that looks like it is like symbol of the space or the sky, wind. And tiger, generally speaking, tigers remain in the jungle or the forest. You know, forest. So that forest is related to the all the trees are related to the wind. Remember? Wind horse is sky. So that tiger, symbol of the wind. So we believe that dragon remain in the ocean. There are many stories, in Tibet. People saw the dragon, real dragon, According to one Dilguchandra Rinpoche, previous Dilguchandra Rinpoche, his father saw the dragon when they see dragon in Tibet. They're coming from the lake, huge lake in Tibet. Dilguchandra Rinpoche said his father really saw the dragon. And then when they went to the spring in Tibet, they saw a little tiny like this, daytime like this, dragon. And nighttime, it became huge and go on the sky. In Tibet, some people see the dragon. So dragon symbolize water. Snow line, right? Snow line symbolize earth element, mountain, mountain. So you understand this far? Okay. First, this is called wind horse prayer flag. Wind horse prayer flag means 5 animals in the center, wind horse. That is called wind horse prayer flag. So these 5 colors symbolize 5 elements, and 5 animals symbolize, some says 5 elements, okay. And another say that according to Tibetan astrology, right? So these animals symbolizing like soul, your soul, your and body, power, and benefit. 4. These 4 animals, not wind horse, just 4. Soul, your body, power, and benefit. So that means Garuda is symbolize increase your life of the soul, like Garuda. And tiger is very strong body, strong in the jungle you see very strong animals. So symbolizing good body, good health. They like that. And then dragon symbolize power, your power, your power. And then this snowland symbolizing your merit, prosperity, and success. Okay, so that's another one. Some says some said that wind horse symbolize effort, or energy or determination. And then snow lines symbolize courage and determination. And dragons symbolizing kind of like you telling truth directly. And tiger symbolize you have kind of like your mind is not narrow, it's just kind of how can I say, open-minded, looking, so some said that one. And Garuda symbolize to success, right? Garuda symbolize your power and energy. So that okay, now here see, I don't know, according to Tibetan we have to go with this element. The element should go with the five so we have this like, maybe, I don't know, we have tree, fire, earth, water, and iron. It's only five. What year you born? Iron year. Some says I was born in water. This in the west? No. We have this like iron,
Zodiacs.
tree,
Stars.
this iron, tree, water, and earth, like fire. This you born in fire here, like in Tibetan belief, you're born in fire. You're fire element. So then you have to hang on all this red color. If you're obstacle, you can hang on this red color with success. If you're born in this, water, right? then what is color water?
Green.
Huh? Green, right? Hang on in green with the mantra.
Blue space.
Yeah. According to, it is important to, element should go with reflex. You understand what I'm saying? Like this, you believe 5 elements, right, in the West. But other, we have in Tibetan tree, which is green, fire, which is red, earth, which is yellow, water, which is blue, iron, which is white. So if you are born in iron year, if you have many obstacles, you can hang on all white flag on the mountain and like that. And then this will remove your obstacles like that. For example, I'll give you one example here. If you are born in 19, if you are born in 1965, right? So you are tree, born in tree, tree. So then you have to be this green color, and with the mantra, right? If you're born in 1986, then fire, then you will let him like that. So that means okay, now you go leave it.
Yes, are there 5 Buddha family colours associated with the 5 colours in the prayer flag too? You know, like Amitabha's red and Ratnasambhava's yellow and Vairocana's white and that?
Yeah, can be, yeah. Can be. Part Dhyana Buddha. So. But generally speaking, 5 elements, like 5 elements, and 5 animals. That's wind horse reflex, right? And then you have a long reflex. So you have different kinds of mantras, right? Some long reflex, 21 plus to 21 tara, whole like this, or also here too, 21. That's not wind horse reflex. That's green tara reflex with 21 plus to tara. Right, then we have long prayer flag like this, put in the whole sutra, one sutra, whole sutra from, that is often Banner Sutra or something like that. So that will hold one sutra from the prayer flag. And then we have like white umbrella Buddha, that hold the white umbrella mantra, and like that. So different types of. So that is the wind horse prayer flags. Okay. This is according to some master, right? When you put up prayer flags to bring success, if you put them up on the wrong astrological date, you continuously receive obstacles. For as long as prayer flag lasts, obstacles will continuously arise. They also applies to long prayer flags and to banner. So therefore, hanging of prayer flags and banner on the wrong date, you will receive obstacles. Okay. So that means you need wrong dates are here. I've got wrong dates. So it means January, right? 5th is January, February, March, April, May, and September date 10 and 22 should not hang on the prayer flag. Otherwise, go right. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, September, date 10 and date 12 is wrong date. You should not hang on prayer flags.
Tibetan.
Day 7, 19, right? February, 6 is January.
6 months is June,
June.
yeah.
10 is October. Day 7 and 19, no hanging prayer flags.
Where's Tibetan coming in?
Huh?
Tibetan coming in.
Tibetan or Western?
Western coming. It's
Western.
Western day.
Oh, where's
Oh, okay.
Over Western day. Okay. And March, July, November, date 14, 16, 28 should not hang on the prayer flags. Then April, August and December, date 1, 13, 25, 1 year. These are the unfavorable days to hang on the prayer flags. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
Because if you hang on the unfavorable days, you receive obstacles all the time. So you should know what is the favorable day to hang on the prayer flags. You should remember these dates. Okay.
Is that the same? Is that the same for every year?
Okay, now here so the prayer flags are usually people new building or what we use lots of things in it together. Like we have like a favorable day for building house, right? And for marriage ceremony, like that. If, for example, in the case of marriage, there will be lots of, if you married with unfavorable day, then obstacles come. There will be lots of fighting, disharmonies between the couple if they continue to live together, and many obstacles can arise. Unfavorable day. For example, a building house construction, building at the wrong time, many inauspicious things and problems can occur during construction. In building, you should use the method to analyze the earth, request permission from the landlord. Not talking about owner of the house. Landlord means landlord. Every request permission from landlord. This does not refer to the person who owns or sold you the land, but the landlord Naga. There's Naga everywhere, under the tree or wherever there's Naga. So fourth, you ask permission and dig at the right point so that you don't harm the landlord. These help to bring success of the construction and help long life, harmony, so forth for the family for people living in house, monastery, nunnery, or whatever community. We should, every time we cut the tree, we should ask permission to the tree now, the landlord. They're living under the tree. And then if they upset, then they will send you obstacles. Also very important, and also in the Tibetan, when people died, we have to know the astrology. What is the right time to take the course? Otherwise, no good. So there are many things.
Is there a right time to take them down, Geshe-la, as well?
Yeah, okay, that's very good. Here, once Tibetan, every big pole, New Year, then that's the time of we are changing the big pole prayer flags every year in the monastery. Like every family have a big pole. So that's generally speaking Tibetan New Year. Sometimes second, sometimes third.
And what do you do with them? What is most of the special thing to do with them?
Yeah, because old will change, right, to the new. Right, so this will, prayer flag should burn on the holy place, not to, with the, we used to burn in some in the kitchen, so then put ashes, not throwing away like in the garbage like this. There are many mantras, very holy place, and you can ashes throw away in the oceans, or on the mountain, so whatever, there's all the mantras there, you know what I mean? So that's the so there are some said this some said this is not burn tradition. So there's some contradiction. Right? Some says first prayer flag was used by the Buddha Shakyamuni Gautama. On those days, right, teaching Buddhism is founded devas, God and demigod fighting all the time. Jealousy. What I mean? They are fighting. They have problem of fighting. Which is Buddhism, a type of God-like non-human entity would carry flag with the Buddha Buddha's prayer written on them to battle with the demigods, which are type of demigod. I don't know. This is some master saying like this. So most people believe it comes from Burn tradition. Tibetan prayer flags are bright and beautiful, but their color aren't just for the show. Each significance element and flags are always arranged in specific order, which I mentioned before. From left to right, blue, white, red, green, yellow. Blue represents sky, white represents air, red symbolizes fire, green symbolizes water, and yellow symbolizes earth. All five colors together significant balance of the five elements. You know what I mean? The flag don't carry mantra to the God. This is very important, misunderstood. Okay, this is the common misconception. Rather, the mantras printed on the flags are carried on the wind and believed to spread goodwill and positive energy wherever they go. You understand what I'm saying? There's no more than one prayer flag, right? So we have different types of square prayer flag and long and like that. And also hanging on the prayer flags, good intentions are very important. Wind horse. So you understand what I'm saying? Wind also very important to focus our mind. No wind, mind cannot go to the directions. You know what I mean? Mind is like horse. Wind is like horse rider. These should go together. Horse and horse rider go to your right destination. So also symbolizing wind symbolize mind is key factor to transform your emotion to success, to go right direction. You need mind, right? Your mind is key factor. But this mind cannot function unless wind support the mind. So wind energy should go with the mind. So that's why hanging on a prayer flag also symbolizing truth of your mind. Understand what I'm saying? Wind is very important. According to Tibetan Buddhism, wind is important, right? No wind, then we cannot talk about the wisdom of non-dual bliss. Wisdom of non-dual bliss is wind. Right? So your wind, right and left wind, enter into the center wind. You open that center wind. And then non-dual bliss comes, understanding on the basis of emptiness. So that bliss should come from bliss should have coming from the forehead, right? Throat, heart, and from your sexual four. So bliss coming from 4 types of bliss, 4 types of emptiness. So that also needs wind to absorb. So when you open that wind, usually right and left, whenever we are breathing, we are not opening center wind. We are going to right and left wind all the time. So when you practicing with the non-dual bliss and emptiness, then you open the side, left and right wind, and wind go to the center energy. And through that you will get the bliss. Understanding of bliss is non-dual bliss. Non-dual. Remember Guru Puja, we have non-dual bliss from the beginning. You understand? This is also wind. So if you talk about wind, is very important. Wind holds, right? Like that. You got prayer flag explanation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's prayer flag. Meaning. So the most popular prayer flag is this one, wind horse. Right? Wind horse is very popular. Everywhere wind horse. Then we have different, right? We have you go to Bhutan in the whole show, you have many choice of prayer flags. You want white umbrella prayer flag, green Tara prayer flag, Sutra prayer flag, you just whole, all that library there, around there. Long, short, whatever, hanging on inside, outside. Also, inside, you can hang on the prayer flag, inside, small one, right? Not necessarily, only outside. But generally speaking, you should hang on the high place, on the mountain, tree. So that will, good omen to success your, to remove your obstacle, to success your wishes, good will. So hanging on the house, on top of the house. Temple, not top of the, in front of the temple. So big prayer flags. Every year, New Year changing prayer flags. That also symbolizes prayer flag faith, it's impermanence. And now you doing like this, changing new one like that. Impermanence, changing beautiful prayer flag day by day, week by week, 1 year, how much it fades. Similar to our body, 1 year you don't notice deteriorating. Our mind, our body, our feeling, all are deteriorating every year. So that's also symbolizing. Every year you put new prayer flags, change the old one. So then you change your old body, go to the new body. Okay, so this